Saturday night, and I've done probably enough tinkering with this setup that I probably should have some better results this time. I found out what was going on with the Xbox games and the new system, and it wasn't what I thought it was. I was half right. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, a.k.a. Multimedia Jay. We're going to play some Forza and play some catch-up in Forza tonight because I've been saving the in-game events and the other stuff for streaming, to do stuff on stream. I would have done this last time if we hadn't run into that black screen issue, which I now know is caused by conflicts between OBS and MSI Afterburner with Xbox games. We got it working nicely with Steam games, but there's a conflict between OBS and MSI Afterburner. The way to get this working, you get the game working first, then you launch MSI Afterburner to unlock the ability to put the service overlay on the screen and show the frame rates and other stuff as well, and you shut down MSI Afterburner to restart the game. So let's do that, Al. You know what time it is. It's time to play some stuff. Pollen galore going on this Memorial Day weekend. It's warm and dry, but let's fire up the Xbox app and start launching the game because we know that takes a while. And once we get the game on the screen, then fire up OBS to get our display, to get our in-game overlay. It's a conflict between OBS and the overlay, probably also a conflict between that and Xbox's thing as well. So we'll fire that up and let's see. So the game is set to Forza Horizon 5 specifically, or something of a similar executable. Now, this is the one thing. So this is the thing. Basically, I never ran. Have I ever run these overlays while streaming before? I know I've done them in videos, but this is the first time I've done this with anything live. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised at this kind of stuff. Let's see. Takes a while. It's amazing that this game takes as long as it does to start up. It's amazing that this game takes as long as it does to start up, even on an M2 drive. All right, let's put this over here. All right, we got the game. Wrong button. Trying to find my Windows key here with this slightly different keyboard setup. Yep, there we go. It's not the right size. It isn't the right size because it's going to go to full screen when we're all set. Then we'll launch MSI Afterburner, and that's basically what was missing. Here we go. All right, we also have our ear trumpet. We also have ear trumpet back. We got to get used to where the Windows key is on this keyboard. Using a different keyboard because of everything that's been going on. Ear trumpet is not running, probably because I forgot to reinstall it on this specific logon. No way. I thought I did it last time. Yeah, it should launch on startup. Yeah. Let's fire this up. Why is it not playing in the background either? So we can modify things like Winamp and stuff. Yeah, we'll have to see what the deal is with that. Just click something for it to do its thing. Why is there no sound in the background, though? All right, the only thing we're missing is a service overlay, and yeah, it's going to quiet down because it's loading my profile. But why is it not playing sound in the background? I thought there was something like that. I thought we could set that in this game. Do they really? I guess not. All right, let's load it up then. There's an event going on. Called Explore the Horizon, which has some trucks available as rewards, but also some interesting 20-point cars. So we're going to try that out. Now, fire up MSI Afterburner. Fire up MSI Afterburner after the stream starts. See, I get my things here, and then I can turn on the overlay. That's the way you got to do it.
Welcome back, Jay.
Let's see here. The music is off, right? Because we're going to swap in our own. All right, let's fire up the Lexus. Fire up the Xbox Lexus here. 7600 on the VRAM usage. It should be extreme preset with other stuff drop down. It's extreme preset with the textures drop down to ultra. So one thing that's not ultra and stuff. All right, let me see here. Fire this up. Let's get the Winamp going like we did last time. See. Oh, there's a new Winamp available, and I still haven't downloaded it. Well, sorry, Winamp. Where were we now? 6 My Horizons. That's wheel spin. Waste of a wheel spin. Message center. news, liveries, and other stuff. All right, let's go. So what do we have to do here? First thing we do is show off how everything looks. The game actually didn't bug out last time until... How are we doing? Nope. Yeah, I think we're close on levels here. The game didn't bug out last time until the Crew 2, actually. So it wasn't Hogwarts Legacy that did it. There we go. We can show off that now we're giving the graphics card a proper workout. Not bad for the temperatures either. It's about 73 degrees in here with the hot weather going on. Warm weather going on for Memorial Day weekend. Xbox Lexus. Yeah, so what exactly do we have to do here as we head towards sundown in game? There's a couple of... Well, what we need to do is we need to go for the rewards. So let's head off to the festival and plan what we're going to do here. Anyone wants to join in? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Fire up Forza Horizon 5. Just can barely even hear myself in here. Let me check something on Logitech G. Where's my Logitech G hub? Show me the Yeti Nano. It's at 70% like it's supposed to be. I just have a lot of nice volume coming through from the music as well as everything else. What's the music at? Is it still the way it was last time? I mean, actually peeking out the microphone with this crap. No, everything's set to the way it was last time. All right. Didn't really see any real problem with that. Just nice to actually be able to hear yourself. Semi-nice out here too. It was a little hot, says Dan. Yeah, it was absolutely... There's a lot going on right now with the Memorial Day weekend and stuff. I'm actually in the middle of a tech video project, but I got to a point where I had to stop and wait for contact cleaner to dry on some electronics. So I'm done with that for the night. Let's see here. All right, what's in this festival playlist? We obviously need trucks. This whole focus is on trucks for some reason. My cars. Let's see if these media buttons work. No, only for the current application. Acura NSX. Hey, the Burger King truck. That counts as a truck, so let's do that. See, what were the requirements? I take the Burger King truck out. We're gonna catch up on the festival playlists and everything. Go for some of these festival rewards, which may mean having a race against bots or something like that. I might want to turn off the VSync. I think I have this set to fast mode anyways. Maybe get some better latency for making turns instead of running this like a console. So, let's see. The DeBerti F250 with 20 points. Porsche Macan RR. Well, what's for the series? The Wuling Sunshine. I don't know what... Is that China? Is that Chinese? Because I've seen, like, small vans and stuff on in YouTube videos and stuff like that. And there also were Daihatsus also in Gran Turismos on the PS2. Earn a wreckage skill in any pickup or 4x4, and then earn 2 stars at any Trailblazer, and then the 1972 Land Rover is the weekly challenge. So we can get that taken care of. Then go do all the PR stunts, because that's easy. Alright, wreckage. It's going to take out a fence somewhere. I forgot how floaty this truck is. Okay, guardrails count. Does this count for that achievement? Let's see. Festival. Any pickups or 4x4s? Okay, so we gotta use regular trucks, not the Burger King truck. Alright. Switch trucks then. Give me like a Ford. Give me a Ford Super Duty. That should take care of it. No. F-150 Lightning. Do it with an electric truck. Let's see here. Why is it throwing sparks just by loading it? Is there some debris on the ground? Yeah. All right. There we go. So the electric truck was good for... Why does this sound better? It sounds a lot less screechy than it used to. It sounds more futuristic. Let's see here. Are there new upgrades available? Last I checked, the F-150 Lightning wouldn't get out past... It wouldn't get out past A-Class. I think this is all I could max it out to, because the other motor and battery, if there was one, was... I'm hearing distortion. Probably from the track. Motor and battery is set to... Oh, sport motor, because the race motor was... Oh, I went with the sport motor because the race motor is screechy, right? Switch this in. Nothing to upgrade but the batteries, which brings up to S1, and I think it's screechy, and that's why I went with the sports stuff. Let's see here. This is super screechy, right? This isn't as bad. I think there's screechier electric cars in the game. And I just got a little too used to those. Sounds like a jet taking off. Does the real F-150 Lightning sound like this? I think that might be why I limited this thing to A-Class. Electric vehicles are heavier than their gas-burning counterparts because of the batteries, so this might be a bit of a mess with that. Let's see. First off, body kits and presets? What the heck does this thing have for that? No, I don't want vinyls and decals. Paint car. I want to take the tint off the windows. Don't need this thing to look completely like something from Rocket League. Save. Just too bad electric motors don't rev, so I can't see how screechy everything is inside the garage. I actually have to go out and do some stuff with it. Let's see here. Upgrades and tuning. Alright, so we had what again? Race brakes, rally, racing. So I didn't put in the full roll cage because I didn't want that. Hard to believe. I guess only the back window is tinted now. We got that in. Driveline is all set. Don't want the off-road differential. I want a rally differential. Off-road differentials are very specific to things like rock climbing and stuff. What does this sound like? Driveline is all set. Don't want the off-road differential. Everything's distorting. Everything's distorting because everything's too loud. Let's see. Change up a few things and change up the mix. Everything's distorting. It's too loud. All right, set it to 15% in here and bring the game down to like 90%. Bring the game down about 10% because I'm basically hearing distortion all over the place. Let's see. We turned it off on the preview? Yeah, the preview's good. Front tires, front tire profile, and rear tires are all set. That's all good. I never actually upgraded the rim size. We could always put bigger rims on them, too. Makes it a bit heavier for plowing through stuff. All right. Hey, why did it gain a point by increasing 35, 60 R7? Oh, you can have... Oh, you can go down to normal size wheels. That's why. All right, let's do that for this. This tire is a little different on electric trucks, too. There we go. Plenty of air in those. Earphones so I don't notice. Let's see here. We also want to tune up the top speed as well, so we can actually get some top speed out of this thing. And then, of course, we have the 1972 Land Rover thing to experiment with here. Now, that's good. Up to 225. There's no aero because it's a truck. It doesn't have any flaps for aerodynamics. All right, let's see here. Sounds like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, man. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because I was watching the Top Gun movies last night. Saw the original and, of course, Top Gun Maverick on Amazon Prime Video. Yeah, but we're set for like wreckage and off-roading. This thing has no ability to turn. It just plows through everything. Totally good for cross-country racing, but that's about it. We could try one, too. Try a race against some Drivatars. See what we got here. Where is the closest cross-country? Because that's really the aerodrome cross-country circuit. No, actually, the festival cross-country would be good for this. At least it's a one-way sprint.
When it is safe to do so.
Take a redneck shortcut to get back up there. Ah, this truck does not do turns well. Also, that's only 30 FPS. What are you at? 27% on the processor? The graphics card is taking it easy, too. Out of my way, Beetle. Control tower to pilot. You're clear for takeoff. How long is it going to take for me to get used to the idea that cars can sound like jets taking off?
In 100 yards, turn right.
So I guess the jet noise, the screech starts first, and then the jet noise is the motor spinning up even more. Oh, this thing totally sounds futuristic.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, Festival Cross Country. Recommended 1953 Ford F100. Nah, we'll use this one. What? We have stuttering problems already? I have half a mind to stop using these fancy codecs then. Okay, YouTube, why are you rolling out features that don't actually work? I actually dropped down the frame rate as well. We get that thing where the thing keeps freezing every 5 seconds again. I'm really thinking of going back to RTMP. There you go. I think of going back to RTMP and dumping this HLS crap. This thing is heavy and has a hard time turning, but it's pretty good at plowing through things. Only has one gear too, so there is no shifting. Like I said, it can't make turns, and you can't do anything about the turns with a replay like that because of the jump. You just got to do this. Finish the turn when you land. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the crew too, or maybe it was because I was switching between 50 bazillion games. I'm also open to the idea that the conflict between MSI Afterburner and OBS could also have caused that. So we'll have to see if we get the same results with only one game. Of course, I was able to see that in the YouTube preview when it happened, so I also want to let me experiment with a 60 frame per second preview. So don't give me full screen. We'll run the preview at 720p 60 now that we have a stronger processor. Let's see how it handles it. Game and full 720p 60 FPS preview on YouTube's live control room as I spin out the truck. Maybe I should put rims on. Maybe I should crank the rim size for better handling. This thing is not handling well at all. It's like floating. It's different though seeing a 60 FPS preview on screen too. Bonk. Oh, yeah, getting 20% of the processor now. This truck sucks, though. Oh, yeah, this is where I always spin these things out in the water. So let's hit the brakes, and there we go. Actually, I have to hit the brakes. Done this course a bunch of times to test things out, so I'm pretty familiar with it. I wonder if it's any easier if we come back with large rims. Make the truck heavier, better at plowing through stuff. There we go. What is it with this thing playing all the classical type stuff? Feels like comic relief. Then again, this game does have a classical station. Yeah, let's see if it gets any better. This is near maxed out settings too, so don't know how much we're losing through bitrate. Trying to use HEVC if this thing can stop barfing on YouTube's end. HEVC going out at 7 grand using HLS. Should be like a miniature version of what AV1 will offer. It's only about 30% better than standard streaming as opposed to 50% better. All right, let's see. What can we do to give this truck some freaking handling? Like literally anything. Get some, there's like no lateral G's. Some of that is because of what it is. Let's go back to the festival.
Turn sharp left.
Yeah, you should take the highway. Sounds like a plan. Or we could go straight there. I don't know, maybe I want to listen to some of that jet sounding noise a little more. You are now cleared for takeoff, Maverick. That's getting a little too screechy for me. All right, you know what? Enough of this highway stuff. We'll take the off-road shortcut right here. .2 mi.
Calculating route. In 400 yards, turn left.
All right, there's the festival. We have this thing in S1. What exactly can we do to actually give this thing some handling? What's this? Oh, that's right. Oh, it's non-adjustable. That's what the issue is. Then we have this. None of these are adjustable, so they don't really do anything. What's this? That makes things worse. Side skirts. Makes it better for off-roading. That's because we're removing some of the stuff there. That's useless. We have the batteries maxed out all the way. Now, let's see. Truck size tires. Everything's as... The tires are as big as they can get, but how big should the rims get? Let's see here. See, that supposedly... Bigger rims apparently affect the handling at the expense of everything else. But let's just put some huge rims on it. Actually, cut it down to 810. It actually cuts the lateral G, though, so I don't know what the difference is between the handling and the lateral G rating. So, you know what? Everything on this truck is larger than life as is, so let's just install it and go try that track again and see how it is. Otherwise, we'll just come back and we'll ditch all that stuff. All of this, by the way, still with no turbo. 3.7 gigahertz on all cores, if the system's even using them. I should actually, since this thing has all this it has all this multiple stuff. It has all this multitasking capability. What we should do, make a window for AMD Ryzen Master to monitor the cores, and then just run that in the background as part of the stream. I think this processor has the 2 CCDs, same problem as the rip-off X3D processors.
You will arrive at your destination.
It tries to use only 6 cores at a time until it needs the other 6. So, and then hopefully it shuffles the game into 6 of them and then everything else into the others. But there shouldn't be too much crosstalk between those cores except in multi-core workloads. If you turn on game mode, then it shuts off one of the CCDs and runs everything with a 612. You basically have the equivalent of a Core i5. All right, let's see here. That looks like Dan's doing the commentary on how this is working. I'm mostly looking for if the stuttering starts again. A little bit of loading there. All right, let's try this again. Stays on 4 gigahertz. I'm surprised computers did that. Some of the turbos these days are more aggressive than they used to be. Troll Dog 66. Beep, beep. Out of my way. We got to get that thing done with the 1972 Land Rover as well. So we'll get that set after this. I don't know if these rims are really doing much. See, I couldn't take this turn earlier. But this time I actually had the sense to hit the brakes. I think the bigger rims make the truck heavier, which makes it a little better for off-roading, but not so much everything else. What I should do to test those, come in and race, do rivals laps or something. Put the standard rims on, come in and see what I can get for a time. Then come back and see how it handles this way. Just gotta get in front of this crossover up front. Getting plenty of skill points anyways. I think some of it's because I'm not afraid of crashing through some fence posts and stuff like that. Oh, it's an SUV. Well, sure looked small compared to this F-150. Here's the wipeout point. I don't know. Everything on this truck is big, so why not make the rims bigger too? But this time we're getting second place, so I'll switch the rims back. Now that's a shot of a huge truck. Let's put that back. Put the rims. Let's put the regular rims back on this thing. Doesn't need to be that wild. Plenty of mud to show for what we did. Put the regular rims back on this and check out that 1972 Land Rover. All right, we'll get back to the festival by driving towards the balloons. 15.4 gigs total system RAM usage. It's not just the game that's doing that. Extremely important that these numbers being shown on the screen in the service overlay are for everything going on the computer right now. That includes background processes, that includes Discord, that includes all kinds of stuff. To basically approximate the way gaming works nowadays. Probably paints and taints, so to speak, the advice that people gave you back in the day that you only needed 4 cores to game. Oh yeah, you only need a couple of cores with some oomph to them to make a console killer machine. But the way gaming is nowadays, with all these background programs, not so much. Then add in some memory chugging web browsers if you're using Spotify or something, unless you have an app on Windows, a UWP app in the Windows Store or something. You can use some more music when it's Ethan Meixel. Just gotta get used to this keyboard. There's the Windows key. Take it up to 25%. Let me change this out here. All right, rims, who cares? Get it back down to 811. Get it back down, put the total performance thing to... Oh, wait, it says it was 812 earlier. Hold up. If I go to that, it says I'll have 812. All right. Yep, that's an issue there. You probably thought the off-road rating was good because the truck was heavier. right, 1972, Land Rover is involved in one of the weekly quests. Or should I say, whatever you call these things. Let's see what it's like out of the box. Probably crap, right? Series 3, 1972 Land Rover. What is this like? Probably what, rear-wheel drive? Does it even have four-wheel drive? So you get a decent power supply. I said that is good advice, sis. Power supply makes or breaks your system. Clean power is very important. Oh, what is this? Series 3 complete. View now. Yep, that's what we're doing here. Let's see here. One tough mutter. Upgrade your highly capable. Use to win a. Oh, we have to go to specific classes now. Upgrade your highly capable 1972 Land Rover Series 3 and use it to win a cross-country race in C-Class. Ah, okay. So we can't just hop everything up all at once. We have to upgrade it into C-Class. So let's upgrade the tires. See what that gets us to. Although tires can add a lot of points to the score. Let's keep everything bone stock except for the tires. I bet that'll do it. Custom upgrade. Oh, it's a D100. All right, we'll just upgrade the tires. See what that does for us. So let's do off-roaders. Give me a set of off-roaders as fat as they'll get and as big as they'll get. All right, we have that so far. What does that get us to? D175. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Is it four-wheel drive yet? Let's see here. Not that. Drivetrain. Yeah, no, it's all-wheel drive to begin with. So we'll start with that. How about we give it some ability to turn? All right, tires there. All right, let's give it some brakes. 179. Give it a proper rally transmission. Anti-roll bars. Put a roll cage in it. 193. Do weight reduction. Brings it to 225. Let's see here. Make it shift faster to 227. Give it a racing transmission. Yeah, give it a racing transmission. Drive line. Give it a rally differential. We already got the tires done. Non-adjustable. Give it the ability to be tuned that way. Of course, there we go. That doesn't really do anything. What about the hood? Oh, another tire? Yeah, one of the ancient tires on this thing. All right, that doesn't work very well. All right, so what we can do, now that you've upgraded everything else, takes it up to 163. Let's upgrade the engine to get it to C-Class, then go win a cross-country at the slow C speeds. All right, let's see what this does. 187. 229. Some of the bigger engine upgrades will shoot us up 100 points. Yeah, here we go. We're into the 3s now. Now we're at 4s. C-Class 502. 531. 549. I think these folks know that I can... If you upgrade this without putting a new engine in it, you'll get it up to C-Class. Not bad. C-Class, we're into mid-C, which doesn't matter for single-player racing. All right. Custom tune, give it some gear. Oh, yeah, the transmission's way off. There we go. Aero. Make it so it can actually turn. This thing's going to struggle because it's way off the ground. Designs and paints. Let's see. Ha! Nice! There's a Hello Kitty one in there. Jurassic Park. U.S. Army on a British truck? I don't think so. The Camel cigarettes. Let's do the Castrol Edge one. Castrol Edge Land Rover. Make it a proper racing truck. All right. That gets it into C class. Now we have to go win a cross-country event. That is definitely peppier. All right, where are we going with this thing? Yeah, good rich. All right, where is that? Going the wrong way. Cross-country race is over there. That was some nice scenery along the way.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right.
You actually stuttered with something there.
Turn right.
Is this thing in fast mode? Probably might want to turn off the V-Sync. All right. We want to do C-Class with the Land Rover for the event. Sometimes when it's spinning like that, it looks like an ice cream truck. All right, Land Rover and a 1972 Land Rover C-Class. What do we have the bot set to? Yeah, average. It's kind of auto-controlling there. Worst comes to worst, we'll drop it down to tourist mode just to get the event over with. If I win too many races, it'll ask me to raise the difficulty back up anyways. Ultimate drafting. Yeah, it's, I'm stuck in the pack at the beginning of the race. Look at all those tires. On Nuts 6969. Yeah, nice player name. Somebody's been telling too many D's Nuts jokes. Jeep Wrangler, too. Being tailgated by a Range Rover. Oh man, the old stuff's passing the new stuff. Alright, let's get in front of this antique. Red and green ice cream Jeep. You probably could serve ice cream out of the back of one of these things. Out of my way, antique. The pollen around here is still messing with me a bit. All right, let's see here. Not getting past quarter of the CPU though, except very rarely. That's kind of multitasking stuff we got going on here. Good. Make the GPU do its job for a change. Ah, we didn't need. Oops. Hey, nope. Into the. Let's mess with the AI. Thank you. National Lampoon. The wagon. Yeah, I don't know if that specific station wagon is in these games. There's probably something that makes one of the other cars look like it, though. National Lampoon movies. That's one of those huge station wagons that weighed a ton, but had like 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and then 2 sat facing out the back of the car. I actually rode in a much newer version, that Tough Mudder Complete. Okay, what's the next thing we do with this thing? So we need to do a Trailblazer event and get 2 stars. But there is no more C-Class, so we can finish hopping this thing up and see how fast it goes. Alright. Horizon Arcade for wreckage, though. That might be worth some extra Forza points. When's that one starting? Does it have a timer on that when it starts? 7 minutes. I don't want to sit around for 7 minutes. Never mind. Plus, it'll be more fun when we finish tricking this thing out. We have everything except engine upgrades. Put in some crate motors or something, give this some more punch to it. It was only that specific event that required us to do something in C-Class. Alright, let's see here. Flashing lights.
Turn around when it is.
Oh wait, this isn't Forza Horizon 4. You're supposed to be on the other side of the road. Alright. Let's make this... Hey, a sleeper with flaming exhaust. What do you know? It sounded like a rotary, too. Oh, that's quite alright. We haven't finished tinkering with this thing yet.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Never even cared about these types of Land Rovers either.
Turn left.
It does look weirdly tall, though, like you could stand up in the back of it.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
All right. So, how much faster can this thing go? All right. It's called Nothing on Me by Patrick Patricios. That's right. All right. I think we're going with a V8. Supercharged. Make that a supercharged V8. This thing's not going to win on handling, so you might as well make it a rocket. All right, what does this get it up to? It puts it in the mid S1 class. What transmission should we... I think we should do like a 7-speed transmission now that we have this kind of... Now that we have this, we should actually go 7-speed. Nah, we'll actually lose some handling. We're good with the regular... Probably a 6-speed transmission as it is. Bigger transmissions have their uses, but not for what I'm looking to do. Alright. Probably have to readjust the gears. Yep. Take it to about here. Keep the arrow the same. Skid! Off-road tires are terrible on tar. Some drag tires on this and see how fast it goes. Listen to that supercharger. Does this thing have a roll? Yeah, it has a roll cage. Yeah, we're gonna need the extra stiffness. Oops. Oh, that's more fun. When it flips, it doesn't stay flipped. All right, where's a Trailblazer? We have this one on the highway. So let's go back. Let's actually do this. The other thing already started, so let's go here. There's some seasonal events too. go west. All right, we need to get at least 2 stars and a trailblazer. Preferably without flipping this thing. There it is. All right. Trying it with disregard for what you may try to get in your way. Go earn an ultimate wreckage skill. Find some guardrails. Go back to the highway. Now, let's see what happens with the video if I turn off the VSync. I have fast mode turned on. See how it handles it. No, I can see the... Look at all that tearing. If it's even making it through to the stream, because the stream's capped at 60. Video. Unlocked. There we go. Oh yeah, this looks horrible. Stutters galore as everything's completely unsynced. Alright, so much for that idea. Bonk. That's what gaming displays are for. Plus, if it's going out to the internet at 60 FPS, we don't want to have it look more stuttery than it actually is. Alright, to get ultimate wreckage, it's fine to... Let's drive through the center of the highway and take out the guardrails. That'll do it. Okay, stop being Mr. Stunt Guy. Alright. What? I can actually thread the needle with you? Alright, let's go a little off. There we go. Oh, come on! Where's my ultimate wreckage? Now I'm out of guardrail. Did I get it? Let's try this guardrail. Great wreckage. There we go, ultimate wreckage. All right, that's that with this truck then. La Mesa. Danger sign. Get the aerial atom for that. Matter of fact, let's take everything off except the seasonal stuff. Get the aerial atom for this one. 1972 Land Rover, we're all set with that. Change to aerial atom, the lightest car in the game. Enjoy the scenery. Alright, this thing has off-road tires still. Going the wrong way. That's what we need to jump off of. Hit the hole between those two trees. twin turbo sounds, man. 679 feet. Was that enough for the seasonal? We need another 100 feet somehow. I need something a little bit heavier. All right, so we do need something heavier. Give me the Rimac Navara. My hooning car of choice. And one that I am way more familiar with. Heck, maybe we should just do this backwards. Oh, if it wasn't for that tree. Oh no, we have rocks. This one's a cheese baller. Some of the danger signs in Forza Horizon 4, you're able to do backwards just by flying over the other direction. Helped out a lot during Forzathon Live. Do a spin here. Alright. Better contact with the ground relates to better speed, relates to what? Less distance because we're heavier. 648 feet. Now we're 139 feet away. Alright, let's try and cheeseball it with something really, really fast. We can't get the speed, though. We can't really get the speed to do that, though. We're better off going further back, and then what we'll do, not photo mode, what we'll do, let's set that as the destination so we can see it over the horizon. There, and just drive away from it. Go back to the beginning of this road and head towards it. There we go. See over the horizon, and we can aim for it. Try not to hit that tree. So we can hit it at like 200 something.
You have arrived at your destination.
719 feet. 68 feet away. Let's get the aerial at him and do that. Or tune for speed. .288 mile an hour top speed.
Around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
I swear, sometimes trees are the bane of my existence.
When it is safe to do so.
These cornfields would be good for getting up some speed.
In 200 yards,
Whoops.
turn left.
Whee! Alright, aim for the thing over there and let's go for it. Darn traction control, slowing me down. Nope, too many trees. There goes our speed. Try something else. Well, this seems to have less trees. Fortunately, this thing goes 200 miles an hour in reverse, so we can back up pretty quickly as well until we hit a tree.
You have arrived at your destination.
993 feet. There we go. New personal best. I wonder how much better it can get. That takes care of the seasonal objective. But since we know that road is, since we know getting that straight involved was pretty good. Nope. Set it to here, teleport to here. Aim towards the thing on the horizon. So getting, no, we're going for the wrong straight. We have to go for that other straight over there.
Turn around when it is safe.
Or go down that road and just make the turn.
In 200 yards.
I want to see how much further this thing can go before we move on to the next event. Follow the not so yellow brick road here. Go a little off the road. We got to make that turn. And completely miss. Okay, never mind. Take it back and make the turn a little more gradually. Nope. We got to get that straight involved more than anything else. Do a rolling start like in a Gran Turismo game. .924. Not quite good enough. All right, let's move on to the next. Yeah, I almost hit 1,000 feet on that pass. Out jumping the Jesco with an electric car. All right, let's see. What else we have? Darn trees. Trees are the bane of my existence. Hey, what if they fixed the greenhouse bug? See if the frame rate drops when you drive into a greenhouse. Oh no, they still haven't fixed it yet. For some reason the graphics card needs to do more work to render the inside of a greenhouse. I have no idea why. Notice that on the old system too, obviously more often, but obviously more of an effect. All right, stop scaring the cows. What's next? Oh, we also have a wheel spin. Super wheel spin. All right, what do we got? 150 grand, a car I already have, and 20 grand. Sell. About 200 something or so. 200 something thou. There we go. Perfection. All these folks drag racing over at the festival sites. Do you want to drag race my electric car? Alright, what do we have? I'll throw drag tires on this thing. It's a bit of a surprise because it only has one big gear. Okay, kids. Probably should cut the music for this because they sound the race by honking the horns. Which festival site did we get sent to? Oops, not the street scene. Let's see. Show the festival sites and the seasonal events. Let's go here. Probably be some people waiting to drag race right out on the tar. That's some acceleration. There they all are. And this is what they're up against. Didn't even tune anything else. Come on, all you speed demons. You're asking if you want a drag race. Get over here. Oh, come on, Mr. Tuner Dude. Take on the guy in the electric car that beeps. I just want to do burnouts all day. They're just asking about drag racing. Could always do it backwards, too, in pause menu. Well, this is what they'd be up against. It's tuned for top speed, though, so they might actually still be faster. All right, let's get back over there. Like I said, this thing goes 200 miles an hour in reverse. Could always do a little bit of a backward jump off of this. If we don't hit the plane. Ay, 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 ay. Epic fail. Okay. Do these kids want a drag race or what? Don't clip that. Please don't clip that. All right, where are these guys? Where's this guy hiding? Way over here? This thing doesn't have grip except in a straight line, so... Oh, maybe not. Oof. Yeah. Straight out of a blooper reel. Maybe this big Buddha 762 wants to do the... There's a bunch of folks over here. Usually I come over here and people are like, drag race me, drag race me. All right, where are these people? Come on, you can handle a computer on wheels in that thing, can't you? Looks like you can. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin there, but hey, what was that? Well, this is what I get for only having one big gear. I don't know what the power band even is on these things. It is basically a computer on wheels. All right, let's throw the hillbilly tires back on this thing, and let's go see what's what other. See if we can get like danger signs and other stuff. This thing's good at them. For some reason, it has a little bit of oversteer baked in. It's not like the ones where the steering just totally conks out on you. Maybe I should just download, maybe I should grab the stream footage afterwards and make that into some kind of video or YouTube short or something. It might be good for that. All right. What do we have for live time? Hour and 6. Let's do one more event. Do one more event to put the hillbilly tires back on this thing. There we go. It's already set up for off-roading anyways. Of course, the extra spring travel might actually be good for it. All right, let's see here. All right, what's the next thing on our list here? Festival playlist. All right, Forzathon shop. We have 630 Forzathon points. We could get that Mercedes. Oh, that's a retro Mercedes. There's also the Hennessy Velociraptor. Oh, we got to get some Forza points to get that huge truck and the retro Mercedes. Let's see here. Trailblazer, seasonal championship. All right, we got this. Save this kick-ass song for later. Let's get up and stretch for a bit. It's a lovely Saturday night on this Memorial Day weekend, and it's great to get Forza working with the service overlay. It's time to play some stuff. Still can't get the timing right for those darn songs. Yes, I was playing with the insert ads button, which I think does what it's supposed to do. It's what people wish Twitch's ad setup would do instead of making them do the pre-roll, mid-roll dance. I was checking out the help file for how to monetize live streams on YouTube, and that's basically how you do it. Let's see here. So that $ button didn't work because it basically cues ads. People can skip them, of course, but it cues ads within like a couple of seconds whenever you push the button for anybody who's eligible. As opposed to Twitch, where you have to, you can only snooze, you can't skip. And of course, last time we played around with the mid-roll, the mid-roll feature for streaming, and the mid-roll feature gives you a warning when ads are coming in about 30 seconds. You can skip ads for the entire audience instead of snoozing them. So let's see here. There's a Trailblazer that gives us a super wheel spin. There's Seasonal Championship for Cupra. And let's see. Adventure Time. What do we have for points? 10 points. We finished some of these others. Well, actually, I remember that retro car. Maybe I should just... Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's just get some Forza points. Get that Velociraptor. And let's hop up that retro Mercedes. Because I remember those... There was some kind of retro Mercedes I had fun with in Forza Horizon 4. But for now, let's get the truck. Get some trucks out of the deal here. Look at all the emojis. All right. New manufacturer bonus because we bought all the Hennessy's. Wheel spin. Let's see. Wrong way. Let's put the electric car away and check out that truck. Can't believe that's a Hennessy. How fast is it? Let's see. Velociraptor 6x6, 2019. Comes in at B class. Oh, it's a Ford Velociraptor that's hopped up with extra tires. Hey. The engine sounds in this game are kind of ugh from time to time. Let's see here. Oh, Ford Performance. What kind of engine sound is that? Oh, we got to do something about that. I got the ad. It was great. Well, at least we have skip buttons over here. A skip button counts as an impression, too. Another Ferrari. Good. That makes up for how cheesy this truck is. Please, we got to do something about this truck. Body kits and presets. This preset will install overlanding parts or etc. Like, oh yeah, so basically like make it like, just make everything bigger. All right, let's see here. That sounds weak. What do we have for engines available? Racing V8. Racing V6. Plus 1,000 horsepower base. Let's see how fast this thing can go when we put this in here. Twin turbo installed too, so... Oh, there's no engine upgrade, so we're stuck at A class. Well, that ain't good. Hold on. Put a supercharger in it. B class. If we jack the engine all the way up, do we get out of A class into S1? 751. No. Nope. Only 750. All right. It's an off-road thingy, so it is an off-road truck. So let's do this. 7.4 liter V8 twin turbo. Unfortunately, anti-lag on only one side. Ah. Standard. Racing brakes. Anti-roll. Put a roll cage in it. This thing's got to get some handling from somewhere. Race clutch. 7-speed works pretty well. This thing might benefit from 10-speed transmissions to stay higher in the power band. Put a rally diff in it. Alright, tires. You have to use off-road tires, and you can't make them any bigger. Okay, we'll just make them fatter instead. Now, in the back, you put that on it, or you put this on it, both of which make it heavier. I'd rather have it look like a giant pickup truck. Alright, S1 849. More than double the horsepower. That's good. Almost triple the horsepower. That's what we got the money in this game for. Alright, what do we have for designs on this truck? Jurassic Park SWAT team. Monster Energy, no thanks. They've been doing some copyright trolling lately. Let's see. If I search, are there any like NASCAR style designs? Anything resembling like NASCAR paint and stuff like that. Fox Racing, Castrol. I got a Castrol Land Rover. Red Bull, Gulf, LGBT Racing, Traxxas, Oz Racing, Fox, Velociraptor, Bridgestone. Oh, here we go. Ford Racing. It is pretty much a Ford anyway, so. What's with all the boring music? We're about to get a pickup truck. There we go. Why is it taking forever? Alright. Might need multiple gears for this. There we go. Too much acceleration. Actually, not enough acceleration. Oh no, it's just right. There's no arrow tuning. We have to do this. You know what I wish this game had? Demolition Derby. The speedometer is useless. I also don't have anything on here, so. Alright, let's see. Festivals. How about for the DLC? What DLC events do we have? Oh, there's an electric car event for the Cupra Taviscan. As the EV events are back up too. Let's go to that danger sign in the Horizon Badlands. We'll probably need something lighter to make the jump. Did I break it? Nah, it just takes longer to load Horizon Badlands. Kind of sad that this area it has more jumps and more technical rally racing, But there's not much of a reason to come out here in free roam unless you're doing dailies or weeklies. How long does it take to load? It's on an M2 now. Of course, I did pick up an upgraded heatsink to install for the M2 so it can thermal throttle less. It's getting up to like 60, 70 degrees when it's doing a lot of data transfers with the aluminum heatsink. I'm going to upgrade to something with copper. Oh, this looks nice enough for a screenshot. Of course, you can control the weather in the screenshots, too. Yeah, here we go. Turn off the service overlay and get some Picasa going. This looks like a thumbnail waiting to happen. Looks better than the original. Give me my Picasa. Let's upgrade the thumbnail in this beast. Let's do some. This thing takes such good pictures that all I have to do is sharpen it up a notch. Put some sharpening on it. Save. Give me the metadata for the stream. We're making this the thumbnail. Edit. You can actually see when on that little tiny screen there. Motherboard came with two heat sinks. Copper is better. Motherboard came with 2 heat sinks. Aluminum's the basic. Copper's more expensive, but it's better at transferring heat away from stuff. There is an element where the NAND flash should be run a little bit warm. Oh, that's the other account's pictures here I'm looking at. The NAND flash should be run a little warm to cut down on the wear and tear. The controller is what needs the cooling more than anything else. That's what thermal throttles and slows the whole thing down. We'll put that on Instagram later. This is definitely an Instagram-worthy screenshot. Let's make sure I don't hit end stream thinking it's a save button. I did almost do that once. That's not a good thing. All right. Unhook OBS and set that back so I can see the concurrent counter. Not like it matters, but it'd be cool to see if folks stop by. We haven't taken a picture of this yet, so. Take a wildlife photograph near the camera equipment to the north of Cascadas de Agua Azul. Interesting. Say donkey in Forza Link. Oh yeah, we'll go take a look at that. Hennessy Velociraptor 6x6 2019. There we go. Love the colors for this screen. Ford Racing. All right, where are we going with this thing? Obviously into the nearest barrier because we can't take any turns. Whoops. All right, where is this thing? All right, that's the danger sign, La Cantera.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Is it ever going to get out of the red line? Or get off the red line, I should say. You are the danger. I think I've done that before.
Recalculating route.
I'll give you the option to redo it for more points.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
All right, there's the danger sign. What can we get with this truck without having to switch to something faster and lighter? All right. Go way back to the beginning of this and get some speed.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Hey, pinata trucks. All right. What can this thing do without having to get something lighter?
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeehaw! Jumping over half the mine here. 1094. Is that enough for the seasonal objective? No, we're 200 feet away. This thing's too heavy. All right. Let's go electric. I think I get 38C, so the SSD's not dying. It'll thermal throttle first, you'll just lose performance. What I don't like is this whole thing with the AMD Ryzen, where folks are like, oh, it's made to run at 95 degrees. I'm not so sure about a processor running at a temperature that's nearly hot enough to boil water. Maybe it's been engineered in so it's technically possible in some lab test somewhere, but in the long haul, do you really want your processor to potentially cook itself over a span of whatever amount of years you have it? Let's see. No, that's not going to work. Where's this danger sign? That's why I couldn't see it. I was going completely the wrong way. That's why it looked different. Well, we don't need that fence anyways. So with this thing, let's go all the way back to the last curve in the tar part of the road. Just start here. That dirt road is where we turn off. Missed! Let's try again. Let's try doing that turn the other way. Like this. Nope, that's not going to do it either. At least we did a barrel roll. Problem is, this car's bouncing a little too much. But I think I got to soften the springs. Nope, we're not getting any points for this. 998. Yeah, that sucked. I'm guessing we can't cheese ball it in reverse because we'll crash into the jump itself. The problem with this thing, it doesn't have any ground clearance, so it bounces too easily on rough terrain. Let's line it up a bit better on the on this. How soft are the springs? Let's soften the springs completely all the way and set it. It's already set to speed. Default cooler is a pain to take off. There we go. Now the tire. Wait. What's the ride height? It's 5 inches. That's the most this thing has since the supercar. Just want to soften the springs so maybe we get less bouncing on the way to this thing. We got to clear 1,100 feet, which means a real jump. 1122, is that enough? We got to get to about 1,300 feet. We might need the aerial atom for this one. Let's go all the way back here with the softer springs, and let's get going on the dirt road. Breaking the laws of physics. Running a car like this in real life would have sliced the tires on the wheel wells. That looks much better. 1236. 75 feet away. Let's go back to where the tar begins. Might be better to put some downforce on this thing to jam it into the dirt while trying to get up speed for the jump. See if we can do this without bouncing out of the, without bouncing too much. That didn't work. not quite right on the turn. It doesn't really help if we're doing a jump and a half like this. 11:32. Let's get the aerial at him. There we go. $11.24. We can't be bouncing when we drive up to that thing. All right. Do the destination trick
when it is
again.
safe to do so.
And see if we can go straight instead of having to mess with that turn.
You have arrived at your destination.
There we go. Except we're heading towards the wrong part of the mine. 1196. We got to get closer to 1,300 feet. What did I get to 1,300 feet with? The Rimac Navara. Oh, cool. It's starting to rain now, so it's going to be all wet. Well, so much for that idea. I don't think the mud will help the traction very much. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know if I had the Navara set up for speed or not. Might have had it set up for handling instead. We'll try that, because now the guy's getting rained on. Let's see. Missed. Need to make more of a turn there. All right, this time we're heading towards the better part of the mine. We went too high in the air, though. Only got 1103 for the feet. Give me the Rimac and set it up for handling. Give me the Navara and set it up for handling. That is what we got our best numbers from. Whoops, that's not it. Load. More front downforce leads to more oversteer. All right, let's see what we got here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
All right, with a little more downforce. See what happens. A little more oversteer, too.
Destination.
Nope, that's not going to cut it. Stay closer to the center of the dirt track. Missed. Missed. It's like we can't really be on the road when coming around that corner. We're probably setting height records, but not length. All right. What is the Yesco set to? Off-roading? Yep, we got the right tires for that. Missed. Well, it's a 6 stunt jump, but not the right kind of jump. Didn't even hit 1,000 feet. Nope, a little bit more to the right. Can't get it from that close. That was a lot more centered. 1366. New personal best. That probably took care of the seasonal objective, right? Oh, yeah. And that's what happens when you actually jump off the ramp on the ground in the middle. What a waste of a super wheel spin. This is why I don't go to the casino. La Cantera complete. Let's see. There's a speed zone in the treetops in the Hot Wheels area. What is it, Yesko versus Yesko on that? Off-road Yesko versus street Yesko. Who says you can't have fun with some off-road supercars that only have like 5 inches of ground clearance and just shove all the rocks out of the way like a giant shovel? This would never work in real life. That front bumper would dig into the ground. It would be all over. All right. Speed zone at the Hot Wheels area. That would be good for the Concept 2 would be good for that. Or the Hennessy Venom. But there's also these. Egbalam Cross Country Circuit. Take the Nevera over to this EV event. Get the EV events done. Oh, it sent me back to Mexico. Out of my way, regular car. You too, truck. This is not the fastest car I have, though. The fastest car I have is the Hennessy Venom. 305 miles per hour top speed. Faster than the Yesko when you tune it correctly. All right, we're... All right, enough playing with the engine. Now, where's this EV event? Is that a showcase? Splash of the Titans. Oh, you need a Ford Super Duty in order to do that one. I have that. Let's see. Let's get that sweet, sweet 305 miles an hour. Then find out where that electric vehicle thing is. 80 degrees in here. That's why I have the fans going full blast on the system. The temperatures are no worse than my old system, though. That's one of the reasons why I leave some actual air. One reason why I use full-size cases. There's some know-it-alls on the internet that are saying that you're wasting space in a full-size case, but the air, everything needs room to breathe. 140 millimeter fans shove all the air through there. Nice deep hum.
Horizon Arcade will begin shortly. Good luck.
What is that Horizon Arcade? I could use the Forza-thon points. That's something else we can do, too. Speed.
Horizon Arcade will begin soon. Why not say hello to the other drivers whilst you wait?
What other drivers? We're definitely going to win it, though, in this thing.
Get ready for Horizon Arcade! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Round 1 is a go! Hit that speed trap!
Oh, it's this one right here.
When it is safe to do so.
Speed trap on the highway.
Turn sharp left. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. In 100 yards, turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
That's not the speed trap. It's this one on the side road. Oh, yeah. Yeah, speed event, and then put it on a dirt road. All right, give me the Navera. We'll do this the real way. Make it so that the road doesn't matter. Yeah! Darn traction control. Yeah, nice 300-mile-an-hour speed trap right over there on the highway. They do the 100-mile-an-hour speed trap on a dirt road off to the side. Go figure.
Get to round 2. Drive fast and don't stop. Go!
Turn around.
This is basically like the Speed movie. So if there's anything in the highway, you just... So go to where the highway is and stay there. Looks like there isn't much of that because we're going right through the festival. High centered. Nope, that ain't right. Just fast travel like 2 feet away. All right, road or no road, it doesn't matter as long as I stay in the pink area. even make use of the circumference. Do like a gradual turn, but stay over 100 miles an hour to get more points. We're not going to get this. Too much goofing around. Fortunately, the drag strip at the festival is also part of this. You just go straight on out to the edge, get another 3,000 points or so.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Get back to the score zone. I will, as soon as the anti-lock brakes and traction control actually let me move again. What if being airborne counts towards one of these things? Yup.
Round 2 complete. Get to round 3. Get to the speed zone.
Turn around when it
See. Of course, it's the speed zone in the festival yet again.
Recalculating route. Turn left.
It's literally just a half turn. This thing doesn't have the lateral G's to pull this off very well. Get the Neo.
Turn around when it is safe.
There's an electric car that is incredible. It has way higher lateral G's than the others, despite being an electric car, and it's this one. Way slower, but it'll be perfect for making those turns. And that's how we're going to win this thing. This thing's glued to the tar a lot better than the other stuff is.
Ryzen Arcade complete! Congratulations!
And it's terrible at drift zones.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, what else do we got? This thing does have some nice lateral G's, so maybe this will work well at the Hot Wheels event. The speed zone with all the twists and turns. Look at how it's just glued to the tar, though. Almost as good as the Lambo Sesto. Unfortunately, you got to keep it on tar in order for it to be glued to the tar, but see here. Get plenty of speed points for this thing. Funny, I can hear things whipping by you like that through headphones. I don't even hear that on the other, on the speakers half the time. Yeah, see, we can only hit regular 200 miles an hour with this, but it's got some incredible handling. All right, let's go off to Hot Wheels land. Or where is that electric car thing? All right, Ekbalem cross country. You need a clear. Oh, one of those, yeah. You basically need to post a clean lap, so you can't crash into any walls. It's a rivals race. This thing has terrible handling, though. And it's slow. Fortunately, the person who did that time crashed into a bunch of stuff on purpose to make it easy to win. Clean laps take precedence over dirty laps. That's why this is so boring. I think I've done this a whole bunch of times in regular Rivals racing. And there's our clean lap. That takes care of that. What's the other EV event? Oh, you can just do both of them. Forza EV. All right. Just need to post a clean time. What do we have? An F-150 Lightning for this one? No, the electric Hummer. This is one of the prize cars I want to get with the season rewards throughout all of this. Yeah, we're starting on grass. That's all you need to see. All right, electric Hummer time. Just wipe out the electric Hummer. Come on. This needs to be a clean lap. Let's not go screwing this up at the last second here. Well, the reason why it handles so badly is I didn't get a chance to tune it. There. Boring. We need some way to do those things, but have it be a faster event. Festival playlist. So you have these things here. Too hot to handle. Speed zone up in the treetops. One heck of a data load. I think we were waiting for the SSD for that one. Or something in the game engine. How much is it loading? There we go, finally. All right, let's see here. All right, where's this treetops thing? It's definitely gonna be some twists and turns. Right there.
Around when it is safe to do so.
What, do we go like 10 miles in the wrong direction? Probably. The fun part about these Hot Wheels tracks is that you can just bounce off the sides of them half the time.
Yards. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. Arrived at your destination.
Almost as fast, but we need something a little faster. Get the concept too. Speed zone, not a speed trap. Fun part is it's up in the air, so we should be good with this. That's more like it. New personal best. Well, this one's made for a tar because it has incorrect car for seasonal objective. We have to be S2 spec'd. Oops. Well, that's an easy one. Just take the Navara with the off-road tires. We'll win that one in no time. Or with drag tires on it. Just accelerate really fast and bounce off the walls. All right. We'll get some speed before going into the speed zone.
Arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to
All right, there's a seasonal objective for that. The rest are all races. Too hot to handle. Seasonal championship in the sand dunes. Oh, there's Trailblazer. See how this thing does with a Trailblazer then. I went to all the trouble. Look, I went to all the trouble to unlock fast traveling. Why can't I just fast travel there? This is the one with all the trees, isn't it? Yeah, this one's gonna be rough. You might want to get the Caterham instead. Much skinnier car. Probably spent half the time crashing into trees. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, thought so. New personal best. Yeah, like I've never done that before. 2 stars. Earn 3 stars on all new Trailblazers. We gotta get that with 12 seconds left. So let's get something skinnier. I specifically have a Caterham set up specifically for this purpose. This car's too fat. Change car? Hello? Give me that. Oh, what's so difficult about that? Give me the Caterham. Much thinner. Got this one set up for off-roading to squeeze between the trees. What tires does it have? Oh, it still has slicks. Was I trying to do, let's see. No. Load this up. What is it with these controls tonight? Never tuned it either. This isn't the one I was thinking of. I got something skinnier that I can use for this. Well, let's see how well it does with slicks in this terrain. Probably not very well. You know what would work really well with this? No, Napier Ralton. Where is that one? Give me a hot dog car. Squeeze that between the trees. It's a whole bunch of trails that we can hang around and then squeeze through the trees the rest of the way. Never underestimate the power of a much, much, much skinnier car. Seasonal objective complete. So Logan did a McLaren P1 and gained only 5 seconds. 21 seconds in an S2, while I just did 15 seconds in an A by squeezing through all the trees. This thing's a lot of fun. I should just mess around in this thing for a bit while we're at it. Giant metal hot dog. You'll even hit 100 miles an hour in the water. Depends on how deep it is. There we go. Nice place to get up and stretch and refill drinks. Plus, we can get rid of this Copacabana music for next time.
It's time to play some stuff.
Don't need to listen to any more of those other things there with the electric piano and all the other stuff. So what do we have left with this? So we got the super wheel spin from last time. Yeah, the super wheel spin from last time. Then let's see what we have here. Car collection. Car collection. So the rest, the festival playlists are races. How close are we? 2 points away from getting the DeBerti F250. What can we get 2 points from? You can also get Forza-thon points, too. There's the treasure chest. No, the photo challenge. Take a wildlife photograph near the camera crypt to the north of Cascadas de Agua Azul. That's our 2 points right there. Let's see. What's this? Metal bird danger sign. Oh, those are the new danger signs and stuff. For this, we'd have to look at the landmarks to see where that is. All right, what's the name of that thing again? Cascadas de Agua Azul. Turn everything off. Landmarks. So it's around here. Take a wildlife photograph. So oh, okay. We're trying to find a bunch of donkeys. Head to the north. Look for donkeys out to pasture. They must mean these waterfalls. Let's find the donkeys then. I see some open pastures over there. All right, there it is. There they are. They didn't specifically say what kind of wildlife pictures to take, so we'll take a picture doing burnouts near the donkeys. That's our 2 points. Oh, near the camera equipment. Okay, they specified that at least. All right, so we got to get at least one donkey in this picture. There's one. Mm-hmm. New Forza Link phrase. Donkey! Yep, there we go. That's how cheesy those are. Which means we now have the Ford DeBerti F250. Let's go work on that one.
I was going to ask you how you keep pushing through the festival playlist when the weather's this miserable, but I suppose that's the whole point, isn't it?
I gotta find something to do. Now, let's see. How close are we to... Alright. DeBerti Ford Super Duty Lariat Transformer. You actually need that for some of the stuff that's on the list this go around. Go check out this
Welcome
truck.
back, Jay.
I think it's under DeBerti. Ford Super Duty F-250 Lariat. There we go. The souped up Super Duty. Does it have exhaust on both sides? Unfortunately, no. So what can we upgrade this thing to? It already blows out its speedometer right out of the box. Why is this stuck in 5th gear? That's what I'm gonna say. Please tell me one jump didn't blow the transmission in this thing. All right, let's go to the festival, the Central Festival. What can we put in this thing? Be a nice way to chill with all this. Upgrades. What do we have for temperature? 79 degrees in here, because I don't have the windows open. We'll fix that soon. It's nice and cool out. I don't know. For some reason, I just want to keep the stock engine in this thing. See what it sounds like. See what it sounds like when we hop everything up. I can hear the whistling turbo. That's what makes it cool. Oh, now it just sounds lame. I think it just ruined it. One of things with the exhaust in this game. You change the exhaust, you change how the whole thing sounds. And not everything sounds better with a race exhaust. I want this to cruise around in, so we're not going to totally hop it out. Super Duty's not going to win all that much anyways with that kind of stuff. Race, rally, drift. Set it for rally. Tires. Here's where I'll have all the fun. Fatten up the tires. Fatten up the tires. Make things a little bigger. Reminds me of the 4x4 Evolution games. Sport front bumper is non-adjustable. So we don't get any stuff for that. We don't get any way of modifying the aerodynamics. That puts some more weight in the back. But it's already a 10 for off-road, so I don't see why slowing it down will... I'd rather have it look like a truck. So, I'd rather have it look like a pickup truck instead of having a tire hanging out the back. This gets it up to A class. I guess maybe we should see what it sounds like. Probably put that other engine in there then. What kind of power can we get out of this thing? I think with the lower RPMs on this motor, it might actually be more worth it to have more gears. This sounds like the trucks from 4x4 Evolution. Alright. Not good when Forza Horizon 5, a game that just came out in this decade, has engine sounds that are like a off-roading game from the 2000s. Early 2000s, nonetheless. Tractor guy. Sounds better in the cab than it does outside. If we go back to the stock exhaust, it won't sound like someone's spitting. Alright, let's do something about that. So the top motor in this thing, what does it do? Takes it automatically up to S1. What is that for? And you can put anti-lag. Put some anti-lag in that side turbo. So this is basically it. All right, you know, we have nothing better. We have nothing to lose here. It sounds like a raspberry. Sounds like someone giving you the raspberry, unless you're in the cab. The other way, so. Definitely sounds like something I might have heard at a speedway somewhere. Someone doing drag racing with a big truck. Give me some gears there. We could probably get some more gears in there, too. That sounds better. Probably because the engine goes up way higher RPMs. It blows the tach and it blows the speedometer out. All the way to the right. Oh yeah, now this is a truck. This is what I'm talking about right here. Too bad the weather sucks. Darn traffic. I'll show you what built Ford tough really means. It's in the west, so it's sunset. Alright, let's paint this sucker. What's popular? I think since it's a big truck, this deserves something really special. Yeah, USA. There we go. You can have a little shinier, maybe. Make it look like the cars I have in the crew, too. Hennessy Velociraptor? No. Donkervort is in this game. Didn't know it made it in. Must be another way of getting those things. Now use the arrow keys. Current car. Let's see what we have for racing. Oh, look at that Ford's. There we go. Ford Racing right there. That's what I'm talking about. Search. G.I. Joe. Nah, let's do Ford Racing. How many designs based on that are there? That looks sweet. Not everything needs to be blue chrome. Not everything needs to be blue chrome. And I'm actually kind of reserving that now for the electric cars that I hoon around in, and a few other cars here and there. For the most part, I'm trying to make my stuff look more like race cars now. There we go. Well, thanks to the new photo mode, I can change the time of day and the weather, so you can make it look like morning. Oh, here we go. Sweet. Castrol, Edge, Bilstein, Eparco, Toyo tires. Actually, this looks like a cooler thumbnail than everything we've done so far. Tighten it up a bit. Tighten it up a bit, turn off the service overlay. Of course, all these are going to go to Instagram, instagram.com/multimediaj. That looks like the guy's freaking celebrating right there. Put Picasa on it. Also take the picture of it to add to the Ryzen promo. Back. Get that in Picasa. You can sharpen it up a bit and make it look a little better. This keyboard that I'm working with doesn't have gaming mode, so we don't have to worry about turning off the window key. Get that in there. Get that in there, man. Absolutely get that in there. And we'll mess around in the Ford. See what this thing can really do. Look at that. Clickety, clickety. And sharpen it up a bit. This is all going to go to Instagram. All these friggin' thumbnails, man. And I should be wrapping up the stream anyways, but just for the heck of it, for the after the fact crowd, let's make it look really nice. There we go. No, it's the other one. Make it look like it's at the Horizon Festival proper. There's only one major drop in the network stuff the whole time through. All right. Let's see what this truck can do. Probably do the races off stream. That's going to be a lot more trial and error. It's getting late, plus it's getting a little hot in here from not having the windows open. It's very nice and cool outside, so we can probably cool the house down without needing AC. I like this truck, man. Let's take some skill points in it. Whee! Yeah, let's definitely take some skill points in it. Running low on them these days from getting too many darn cars. Yeah, there we go. $2,000. What a waste. Built Ford tough. Out of my way. The oval track still in here? Nope, the oval track is gone. It was only for the last patch. Now you just have a soccer field with a random soccer ball that disappears. Oval track is still available as a track, but man, I'm gonna miss that thing. That thing was fun. This, it just looks like Rocket League gone wrong. I don't know. Now that's a friggin' truck right there. Yeehaw! So, that's a nice way to take a spin. Now we fixed the bugs with Ryzen Monolith. It's a nice way to take a spin with what this computer can do and just what we freed up in terms of resources to have background tasks working. So we can have fancy graphics in the stream, or we can have other programs running. And I still think I can do stream. Oh, here we go again. Right after I close it, it stutters OBS. Oh, whatever, man. Let's see. Is it still going to do its thing? Okay, it looks like it's still being... we're not losing frames like we did last time, but not bad. Just one time when the network hiccuped, and that's basically it. So better than last time. All right, we'll continue the experiment then. Maybe I'll see if the contact cleaner back there is dried off for this project I'm working on. But first things first, we need to cool the house down. It's Memorial Day weekend. Have some fun and honor our fallen soldiers. Till next time, this is Multimedia J signing off. Thanks for stopping by.